Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today mark another milestone as we welcome you all to Cale Elementary School virtual moving up and graduation ceremonies for school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality Education amid COVID-19 pandemic.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Lumalang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let us pray. Our loving and generous God, we praise and thank you for the bountiful blessings you have given us. Thank you for giving us a mind that can know and a heart that can love. Thank you for giving us the chance to continue learning amidst the pandemic that had caused a lot of changes in our lives. We are sorry for the times we have failed you. We humbly ask for your forgiveness. Father, help us stay focused on our studies. When learning becomes difficult, grant us the gifts of courage and enthusiasm. Grant us the grace to use our knowledge in making a difference into the lives of the people around us. All this we pray in your mighty name. Amen.
Dear beloved Bicolanda, on the beaten of Peña Francia, renowned for feeling up and sealing from dawn to dusk, we're singing our praise to thee. Where the flames, sparkling rivers and seas, hills and mountains, trees adorn. From the shores across the seas, all nature's give to thee above. Bicolanda, Bicolanda, our native land, behold. Alpay, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, Masbate, Sorsogon. Siris o Irica, Nagaligaw, Legazpi, Tabaco, Sorsogon, and Masbate, Bicolanja, Bicolanja, the home of the Oragons. Fearless warriors, bold yet wise, the truth and dignity we give in. Bicolanja, Bicolanja, the home of the Oragons. Fearless warriors, bold yet brave, to truth and dignity we give in. To truth and dignity we give in. We give in.
To our supportive DepEd family, our inventive and resourceful staff and teachers of Cale Elementary School, loving parents, graduates, kinder completers, general PTA officers, our government and non-government stakeholders, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a warm and productive day to all. A momentous occasion for every elementary student's life is naturally on his or her graduation day, and the most memorable one, I might add. It is the height of his success, the product of his sweat, as well as the many sleepless nights of preparation for the daily challenges that life has to offer. It streams not from any other third-party sources, but it is an achievement that comes from within. It signifies maturity, the ability to cross multitudes of obstacles and reach a goal of unprecedented possibility. It is in this moment that this long, tiresome journey of studies and challenges brought by the COVID-19 pandemic culminates into one big fruit of crossroad that presents many opportunities and golden choices. It is a crossroad that marks a milestones of success, immense growth and changes. And for this reason, we have come to this very day, awaiting the confirmation to be recognized as a fully equipped graduate whose knowledge and experiences which gained deemed him responsible and well capable enough. So, graduating pupils, good luck and congratulations to all of you. And a big thanks to the people who helped you reach this level, the parents, teachers, stakeholders, and family members.
My prayerful greetings of good health to all of you, teachers, parents, the School Governing Council, the Parent Teachers Association, the Supreme Student and Pupil Government, the local government units, all our internal and external stakeholders, and of course, the honorees of today's activity, the graduating class of Batch 2021. My dear graduating class, how was your journey over the years? Was it rough, smooth, bumpy, or easy? Did you struggle? Just went with the flow? Enjoyed the challenges? How was your relationship with others, both in school and at home? Has it been fun and enjoyable? Has it made you become better versions of your old selves? Has it influenced others to chart their own course? How was your school life? while learning within the confines of your private learning spaces or learning corners at home? Did it plant a seed of inspiration for you to pursue the next higher level of learning? Were there lessons learned? Were there eventualities to be grateful about? Are you ready to find your way in the raw wilderness or the environment around you in this time of pandemic? You might say, I've got a lot of questions to ask, but you may answer them in silence. Let your heart listen to your answers. Your reactions are not surprising. I know how it feels. The global pandemic brought about by the coronavirus and its variants has drastically changed our lives. It caused the reconfiguration of many processes and systems, in education most especially. You lost sight of your friends, of your schoolmates, of your teachers, and you lost access to the many services being offered by your school. The pandemic caused the closure of some private schools. It shoved all of us to social isolation. It claimed lives and continues to do so. It is taking a toll on our economy. It led and still leading to the emergence of mental crises, not only among youth but also among adults. You fought and continued to navigate the challenges of the crisis. You responded to it in so many ways. You allowed yourselves to change in order to fit into the new normal. You studied and learned the language of technology and immersed yourselves in digital and modular learning. You danced well with the waves of learning modalities and platforms. You established networks via the social media. You made connections, not just with a community or with a country, but also with the world. All these make your graduation unique and historic. What is next? The enemy is still hovering. It is still around us. There is no telling when it will vanish, despite the exhaustive measures that our government is taking to protect us, to help all of us become virus-free, despite our personal, stringent observance of health protocol. Now that you're about to leave the portals of your alma mater, what do you have in mind to secure your future, to tightly keep your dreams? I'm sure there's a lot going on in your head that you would like to express. But you can make a good start by saying thank you to all the significant people with whom you owe this important day in your lives. And allow me to join you. On a personal note, I would like to thank your parents, our policy and lawmakers, the government and non-government units, private individuals, and the rest of the community officials and leaders, association members, and other entities for valuing education by pushing you to study hard and giving you all the support that you need despite the risks and the limitations in these difficult times. Their voluntary acts of distributing and retrieving your modules and learning activity sheets and other services are truly priceless. Their voluntary sponsorship of supplementary technology tools and learning materials in schools are very helpful. God bless them for joining our crusade and prayers to make education continue, particularly in strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. I am grateful to all your teachers, school head, and support staff for their dedication and hard work. The pandemic is causing them a lot of inconveniences, a lot of risks, but despite those things, they miss you in the classroom with them. They miss personally attending to your needs. It matters to them how well you have learned from the blended learning materials that our department has provided you with. Despite the limitations, they are always there for you. A note away, a chat away, a text away, a call away, an email away. You can't imagine how much they care for you. Anxious to see you uphold the values and skills they imbibed you with, and excited to see you proceed to the next higher level of education or the world of work. Excited to see you hold on to your dreams. Of course, I would like to thank you, my dear students and pupils, for the amazing achievements that you have made for yourselves, for your school, for the community, and for the division of Albay. I know in your own little ways you struggled too, given the restrictions of the health crisis and the unpredictability of the internet while in the virtual classroom, while working on your modules. But hey, you survived. Thank you. Thank you for being so responsible as you ventured in self-learning and in objectively and discreetly using the social media to supplement learning and sharing the same to the rest of the universe. You all deserve a virtual hug and a loud cheer of congratulations from all of us in the school's division office of Albay. And soon, you will be in for more challenges as the pressing issue is still there. How do you stay on track when the virus is waiting to sidetrack? But thank God, not even the virus can stop you from pursuing your goals. Do what you ought to do, and do it now. Remember Mark Twain, an American humorist novelist, travel writer, and best remembered as the author of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, he said, and I quote, "20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover." Unquote. While life is beautiful, it is sometimes disappointing. It becomes more disappointing when you fail to do today things that you should have done before. So continue to weave beautiful dreams for yourselves and your families as well, and your community and our country. According to Jodie Foster, an American director, producer, and one of the best actresses of her generation, there is nothing more beautiful than finding your course as you believe you bob aimlessly in the current. Wouldn't you know that your path was there all along, waiting for you to knock, waiting for you to become? This path does not belong to your parents, your teachers, your leaders. Your path is your character defining itself more and more every day, like a photograph coming into focus. The circumstances that we face today are not easy to control. We need you to join forces with us. We want you to be strong, persevering, hopeful, compassionate, and more caring. We can only bank on the reality that if there's anything certain at present, it is this: time doesn't wait for anybody. It keeps going. And the future is arriving. Do not look at the pandemic as a national or global crisis. Look at it as a defining moment, as a motivator, as you make a new beginning. Broaden and enliven your perspective so that you can endure the challenges ahead. There are many lessons to be learned from the pandemic, from your experiences in the past years. We have realized more than ever how important it is to have jobs, no matter how menial, how important each one is in the family, in the community, how important education is. Yes, the pandemic may have challenged and changed our lives, but with the new doors opening for you after this graduation ceremony, we count on your individual responses to give impact to our society, to change not just your lives, our lives, but to change the world. Again, congratulations, best of luck, take good care of yourselves and bring with you our love and our high hopes that you will become somebody someday. Thank you.
My heartfelt congratulations and gratitude to the completers and graduates of Batch 2021. You made it! The same accolade goes also to your proud parents, teachers and volunteer teachers, friends, the school heads, non-teaching personnel, benefactors, supervisors, LGUs, and other non-government organizations for their relentless support and unselfish services to make sure that education had to continue despite the pandemic. More than being completers and graduates, you are also champions. You were able to conquer and surpass the challenges that this pandemic brings. With the implementation of Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, our curriculum has provided you opportunities not only to develop your competences and skills, but also to reshape your character and attitude in dealing with crisis. You must have developed that self-confidence to keep you going and continue with your quest for excellence. An icon of courage and freedom, Harriet Tubman said, and I quote, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember that you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world." My dear champions, you are accountable and responsible for making a difference in your lives and transform this world. You have the power to succeed. These 4 prerequisites had surely led you to where you are now and where you will be years from now. First is self-discipline. You never allowed distractions to overtake you. You had the discipline to force yourselves to focus on your goals and how to reach them. Not even your home chores disturbed you from studying your lessons and from complying with the requirements of every subject. Second is optimism. You believed that there is much to achieve and much good in this world, that you know what's worth fighting for. Those hardships are only learning experiences. They are only temporary setbacks, and every tomorrow is hoped to be always better. Third is action. You did not spend all your time thinking about doing something. You did it. Waiting for the situation to be perfect before you have acted is a waste of time. Face-to-face learning did not happen, but you had your class interaction and mentoring through virtual platforms and through other modalities. And lastly is resiliency. Your completion or your graduation did not come easy. You have failed more than you have succeeded at anything. But you learned from each failure, which helped you make better decisions and become a better version of yourselves. You did never give up. Remember, we are proud of you. Make your family and community even prouder. Let your victorious moments and stories inspire you more, and let your defeats motivate you to strive harder. Be self-disciplined, optimistic, action-oriented, and resilient. Soar high!
Isang maalab na pagbati po sa inyong lahat sa espesyal na araw na ito. Unang-una po ay isang maalab na pagbati sa ating mga kaguruan, prinsipal, at mga mag-aaral. kasama ang lahat na nandirito sa komunidad ng eskwelahang ito. Sa ngalan po ng aking opisina na pinamumunuan ng ating butihing superintendent, Ma'am Norma B. Samantela, kasama ang isa pang kahaliling assistant superintendent, si Ma'am Jenny Abayon. Ako po ay lubos na nagagalak at nakikiisa na nandirito at makapagbigay ng seremonya sa pagtatapos ng inyong paaralan sa panahon na ito. Alam niyo po, ang sitwasyon natin ngayon ay napaka-espesyal. Hindi ito espesyal dahil mayroong COVID-19, kundi espesyal ito at nais nating i-celebrate yung milestone kung saan nakaya po nating lahat na maitawid ang pag-aaral ng inyong mga anak kahit na tayo ay gipit na gipit at hirap na hirap sa panahon ng pandemyang ito. Alam niyo po, ang pagkakaroon ng virtual graduation ng ganitong seremonya ay isa pong manifestasyon na natawid natin at nakaya natin na magkaroon ng kasagutan at may pagpatuloy natin ang pag-aaral ng inyong mga anak kahit nga mayroon ho tayong pandemya. So dahil special po ito, minabuti ng aming opisina na kahit sa paraang virtual ay dala kami sa inyo ng mga mensahe and sabay-sabay ho nating i-celebrate at sabay-sabay ho nating bigyan ng halaga ang naabot natin sa school year 2020-2021. Alam niyo po, ang tema ng graduation natin ngayon ay patungkol sa kung paano pa natin mapapalakas o paano natin mai-strengthen ang kalidad ng edukasyon na pwedeng ibigay natin sa ating mga kabataan kahit sa panahon ng pandemya. So yung pag-strengthen sa quality ng edukasyon, sa serbisyo may bibigay ng ating mga paaralan ay lubos na napakahalaga. So yung ating mga kasagutan dyan at yung mga pamaraan na ginawa ng Department of Education para lamang hindi tayo matigil ay isa sa mga pinakamahusay na inobasyon ng ating pamahalaan. Siguro nakita ninyo na nagkaroon tayo ng mga pagtawid kahit na gumamit tayo ng mga plataforma o ng mga medium na hindi natin halos alam pa. Sino ang mag-iisip na halos halimbawa ay hindi natin iniintindi ang maraming communication platform and technology na ngayon ay naging parte ng success stories natin kung paano natin ito itatawid. Alam niyo, napakahirap magturo na kung saan ay wala sa mga paaralan ang mga bata. Mahirap na magkaroon ng pagtataya o ng assessment kung gaano natuto, anong mga skill ang nakuha ng mga anak natin sa panahon na wala nga ang presensya ng kani-kanilang mga guro. Subalit, ang mga kasagutan natin sa paglagay ng mga programa tungkol sa ating pagpapatuloy ng instruction ay lubos nating pinahalagahan at nakita namin yung buong suporta ng mga magulang. Di ba hindi tayo naging pabaya tungkol dito? Nung kinausap namin kayo na pumunta sa paaralan at kunin ang mga printed modules, hindi kayo nagdalawang isip na gawin ito. Nung nakiusap ang ating paaralan na bibili ng gadget para sa online learning, nandyan kayo at sumuporta sa amin. Nung tayo ay nag-impose ng mga pulisiya kung saan kinakailangang may social distancing, kinakailangang walang mga meetings, kinakailangang umuwi ang mga bata sa bahay at doon mag-receive ng instruction, ginawa natin ito lahat. So sa ganang gayon po, ang nagkakaisang kasagutan natin sa pagharap sa pandemya ay isang patunay na kaya nating tawirin ang mga sigwa na dala nitong COVID-19. Yun ang espesyal, yun ang paraan natin. So patuloy po nating palakasin ang sitwasyon na ganito. Magkaroon tayo ng mga kapasidad at magkaroon tayo ng kooperasyon at pagkakaisa kung saan sa bawat pagdating ng unos katulad ng COVID-19 ay kayang sagutin ng komunidad, ng magulang, ng mga guro at ng mga bata ang sitwasyon para hindi matigil ang edukasyon. So kami po ay tuwang-tuwa na naabot natin ang panahon na ito. Hindi natin alam kung sa susunod na taon ay posibleng ganito pa rin ang setup natin. Pero ating ipinapanalangin na bumalik na sa normal ang ating mga eskwelahan at muli ay makapiling namin ang inyong mga anak. Yun po ang isa siguro sa pinaka gusto nating mangyari. So, gamitin natin na patunay ng kaya nating kasagutan sa panahon ng pandemya ang graduation program na ito. So, sa mga graduates, kami po ay saludo sa inyo. Alam nyo, kayo yung pinaka-espesyal na grupo ng kabataan sa DepEd na gagraduate sa panahon ng pandemya. So, gamitin natin ang buong experience na ito para mas ma-inspire pa tayo, para mas maipagpatuloy natin yung gusto nating marating sa buhay at maibigay natin yung ginhawa na ninanais natin at ng mga ninanais nating pangarap para sa ating pamilya. Sa mga kaguruan, maraming salamat po sa inyong pakikiisa at patuloy na pagdamay sa ating ahensya para maitawid natin ang sitwasyon na ito. Sa punong guro na talaga namang nagbigay ng panahon at nagtiis ng maraming hirap kung paano i-manage ang distance learning program, ang remote delivery ng instructions natin. Sa mga public schools district supervisor at education program supervisor na nandyan at umalalay para mas lalo pang maisagawa ng mahusay ang iba't ibang modalities natin sa panahon ng pandemya. Happy graduation po at mula sa aking puso ay taos-puso ko po kayo na binabati. Maraming salamat po. Happy graduation sa lahat ng ating mga mag-aaral.
Kindergarten completers, school year 2020-2021. Congratulations, completers!
By the authority delegated to me by the school's Division Superintendent of Albay, as the school head of Cale Elementary School, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Cale Elementary School this school year 2020-2021, wherein 67 of them are boys and 54 of them are girls. All of them have satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation of grade 6 under the K-12 curriculum. Sir, Ma'am, they are now ready for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Department of Education, under the leadership of our Honorable Secretary, Leonor Magtolis Briones, our Regional Director, Gilbert T. Sadsad, and upon the recommendation of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed for the curriculum, I now confirm you graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations, Batch 21.
The graduates of the school year 2020-2021. Grade 6 Veracity. Grade 6 Fortitude. Grade 6 Humility. Grade 6 Integrity. Academic Excellence Awardees. Grade 6 Veracity. Grade 6 Fortitude. Grade 6 Humility. Grade 6 Integrity.
Reverend guests, to our Principal Maria Victoria Batalier, to my respectable teachers and mentors, the very proud parents and my fellow batchmates and graduates, a pleasant morning to all of you. I could still remember the day when I first joined school. We were all just innocent kids, aiming to know a lot about the world we are currently living in. Going down our memory lane, the memories we had and the moments we experienced as a kid will not just remain in our thoughts, but will also cherish these in our hearts. Today, we can proudly say that all the hard work we did all paid off. This hard work we have persevered will also be cherished. In those 6 years in elementary, we learned a lot, more than we expected. Despite the pandemic, this is a day to celebrate, not just your achievements in life, but also those trying times when you wanted to give up. This is also a day to honor the failures you confronted just to become a better person. We all know that sometimes we tend to give up. It is just human nature. But guess what? We're still here, happy and enjoying life. Our resilience and courage are the reasons why we reached this milestone. Every story has an ending, and ours ends today. But, of course, if one door closes, another door opens. And this is a door of a new story of us taking a new step to reach our dreams. We have opened a new book entitled High School. Many people have told me that the years will contain the best moments of our lives. High school is when we will get to experience all the ups and downs we can ever imagine. But despite these downs, I am certain that we can learn from them. The high school campus grounds will be a new world, a new story and a new beginning. And especially, it will become a new memory. You have succeeded a big part of life, my classmates, and it's beyond doubt that you will succeed another one. There have been many people who have been by my side ever since the very beginning. These are the reputable people who have instilled within me great values so that I may become the Valerie that is standing here today. To all the teachers that have been my supervisor, thank you for teaching and helping us so that we can understand everything, from the basic ABCs to the complexities of numbers. A huge thanks for being our second parent and guiding us through our educational path. You all gave us the support we needed. To my ever-loving and supportive parents, you both stayed by my side even though there were times when it was hard to understand. You managed to be patient with this attitude of mine. A huge thank you for managing the headaches I have caused. You both did more than I asked for. I also would like to extend my most heartfelt appreciation for all the sacrifices and the rigorous work you did for me and my brother. I will forever be thankful for all the life lessons that you have taught me and all the mistakes you have corrected. I promise to work hard and reach my dreams to make you happy and to give back what you have provided me. Thank you to the rest of my family, my titas and titos, lolas and lolas. You all did great in understanding and taking care of me. To all my friends, I am more than grateful to have dear companions like you all. Many more memories to come. Never lose hope when it comes to a new beginning. So of course, it is only natural that every start deserves an end. If you have dreams, don't give up and never stop reaching for the stars. Once again, congratulations on making it to the end. Thank you very much.
Greetings and respect to my partner in the district, Ma'am Nelly Copy, to the hardworking school head and teachers and very supportive parents and community leaders. My profound gratitude and appreciation to each and everyone for your significant contribution that made this event possible through this virtual graduation and moving up ceremony amid this COVID-19 pandemic. Let us give a big round of applause to the completers and graduates for this school year 2020 to 2021. My warmest congratulations to each one of you. Special mention to all the proud parents and home partners who gave their full support, efforts, and patience by encouraging and motivating your children to embrace this new normal situation and by assisting and teaching them to learn at home. In other words, kayo po ay naging magulang na maestra pa. Saludo po ako sa inyo, mga magulang at iba pang home partners for taking the responsibility wholeheartedly of bringing the school at home. Indeed, my deepest and grateful thanks to the school head for taking the lead and manage the preparation and sourcing out of the voluminous materials for the reproduction of modules and labs intended to all the targeted learners of the school and ensuring the safety and protection of the school teaching personnel and learners against COVID-19. Of course, to our dear teachers who took the risk of reaching out to continuously guide and assist the learners who are not participating in learning activities and who patiently and persevere in the reproduction, sorting, distributing, retrieving, checking, and recording of all the self-learning modules and the learning activity sheets of our learners, and who gave utmost consideration to the learners and parents when needed. My sincere thanks also to the community leaders and facilitators who gave their time and effort to assist the school head and teachers to make learning possible at home and in the community. But most of all, to the completers and graduates of this school year 2020 to 2021. My sincerest congratulations, and I'm proud of you for winning the battle, because you did not quit from your studies or even surrender amid this very challenging situation that we are experiencing. That according to Roy Bennett, every challenge you face today makes you stronger tomorrow. The challenge of life is intended to make you better, not bitter. Today is a very special day for you. Simple yet meaningful and memorable celebration. A celebration of success in your journey towards achieving your dream in life. Again, the door is open for another opportunity for you graduates. Never stop schooling. Continue learning through perseverance and wide determination. Success awaits for you. To all of you, congratulations and God's
To the very dynamic school head of this school, hardworking teachers, very supportive PTA and barangay officials, proud parents, my dear graduates, completers, good day. Today marks a significant day to all of you, my dear young graduates. This is the most awaited moment after 6 years of hard work, perseverance, patience, and commitment. You have surpassed another challenging and remarkable moment in your life, especially that on the last year of your schooling, you were able to experience the remote learning or distance learning using the modular approach in teaching. I congratulate you, my dear graduates, because this pandemic doesn't hinder you to continue your education and to realize your dream. To the school personnel, thank you very much for providing the basic and quality education to our learners. I know that you found difficulties in preparing the modules, learning activity sheets, assessing the performance of our learners, and for the distribution and retrieval of modules, and last, but you never give up. To the proud parents, I salute you for your unending support and guidance to your children. Just imagine, you became the teacher of your children in this time of pandemic. Nagkatotoo yung matagal ng programa ng ating distrito na tinatawag na magurang na, maestra pa. Thank you, my dear parents, dahil hindi po kayo nagsawang pumunta sa barangay hall o paaralan para kumuha at magbalik o magsauli ng mga modules o ano pa man na gawaing dahon na ibinibigay ng mga guro para sa inyong mga anak. Sana po ang mga magulang ay hindi magsawang sumuporta sa ating paaralan at mga anak na maibigay ang tamang edukasyon kahit nagkakaroon po tayo ng problema sa pangkalusugan o COVID-19. To all of you, thank you very much and congratulations.